Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub from DX Daily Podcast, and check this out. As a hip-hop vet who's been in the game for 30 years, Fat Joe has stories to tell, but there's one tale that might top them all. During a recent Instagram Live session, the Bronx, New York native recalled the time he and his Terror Squad collective almost got killed by mobsters in Connecticut. Joey Crack and Company's brush with death began when Big Pun invited them to perform at the Puerto Rican Day Parade in Bridgeport, although Pun didn't end up going himself. When Terror Squad arrived, they were treated like kings by local kingpin Frankie the Terminator Estrada and his crew. However, things went south when Terror Squad's Cuban Link offered Estrada's wife a drink. In response, Cuban Link allegedly punched the man, sparking an all-out brawl in the club that left the Terror Squad vastly outnumbered.
I'll say it, Cuban Link, right, the guy, the main kingpin, who's treating us like a king, right? He got his wife with him, the Nana.
And Boy kept trying to give him a drink.
No,
Boy kept trying to give her a drink and force a drink on him.
He won't let go of her hand. He's one of them dudes madly in love with his girl, right? But he was the nicest guy in the world, right? Treating us good, fancy hotel. So I don't know. The guy accused Cuban of trying to fuck his girl. I think Cuban punched him in his face or something.
He knocked him out. He knocked him out. He punched him in the face, right? Knocked him out,
so now,
set everything off.
Now we go from Puerto Rican parade, we just performed, to 5,000 guys in the club jumping us. It's like 10 of us against 5,000.
Literally 10 of us. Literally 10 of us with
no, we got
200 dudes.
Listen to me. We got our ass whooped. Like, I mean, I don't know how we alive, right? Because we fought, at the very least, 1,000 people. The whole fucking club turned on us.
Yeah, towards the end, they pulled out 1,000 hammers on us.
Those was the fake BMF of the air, like they ran this shit. Right? So we fighting everywhere I look. So, and we had the realest, don't say no names, but
right.
We had the best Terror Squad ass to offer them. Let's be a minute. We wasn't there with pussy guys. We was there with the realest we had.
Nine, and everybody was fighting. Yeah, and
everywhere you look, we was getting stomped out. 10 dudes on one dude, 20 on another dude. No, everybody got beat up. Fat Joe, everybody
got beat up.
Everybody. Like, everybody got their ass.
The situation got even worse when Fat Joe turned around to see the kingpin pointing a gun at his chest. Fortunately for Fat Joe, the mobster's wife convinced her husband to let him go, and he eventually exited the club with help from fellow Terror Squad member Raul Conde, who had a gun on him. Joe claims the Bronx crew then used Raul's weapon to carjack 2 drivers and flee to safety back in New York.
I open the door. This dude is standing in the trunk of a car, this is no exaggeration, pulling out the silver gun. It was like 30 of the silver guns.
30 of them. Everybody had the same gun.
Waiting for the gun. Yo, John, I'm sitting there and we had no can.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact.
We had no can. Now, I don't know how we got here, but I'm going to tell you. So, all of a sudden I see Raul T.S. Now, Raul got a 22 Dillinger, probably the same shit he had at Morris High School. A 22, right? At least he brought it, right? So he tells me to stand behind him. These guys had so many guns, right? So now it's Tony, now it's everybody. Cuban, this one, the whole line, it's like all 8 of us is online with Raul's 22, and staying on the line. Raul's trying to hold us down the stage. We wound up carjacking the dude, right? I mean, say the truth. We carjacked the dude.
We carjacked 2 dudes. We had to carjack 2 dudes.
We carjacked 2 cars. Grabbed them out. Boom. Jumped in the whip. The Honda Accords be like Toyota Tercels. Right? So we get the